Howdy folks, this is Hellcrex here. I got a package in the mail today. It's from a company called Duels out of Florida. And what we have is the is it MDS or something like that. It's the wood, and it's a bunch of laser cut ruined buildings. I got this off eBay, and the price was I think about $40, and there's I think 6 buildings in here, something like that. And I'm just gonna do a quick little unwrapping of these things as I got them out of the mail. And I'm just curious myself what these things look like. Never go without your trusty X-Acto knife. Any hobbyist should have one or two laying around at all times. There you go. So, come on apart here, you. Get rid of all this. Now it's wrapped pretty good. Oh, there we go. So what the plan is I'm going to put these together. We had, about a month ago, we had the big 40K Apocalypse game going on. And we got another one coming up on Monday, the 26th. Another 20,000 point game. And I just wanted to get some extra buildings put together, and these come in the mail today, and I just wanted to show them off a little bit, and we can put these on the board as some awesome terrain. And just by looking at it, looks like we got a lot of the same thing. If we can get this to show up pretty decently. You can see where it's lasered. If you were sitting here, you could smell it. It smells like burnt wood. Kind of a toasted burnt wood. It smells pretty good though. And you can see that the laser cut went through here, and you can actually physically feel, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually etched in from the laser cut. And let's see, there's like 4 of these, 5 of those, and then make that 6. There's 6 of those, and a bunch of these different size. I think these are, when you put the building in, these will be like the floors. From what I remember looking at the pictures when I was looking online. And okay, here we go. And this will be the different, I guess you see on the outside. You can see it's burned in here, so it looks like a brick building. I would say if I'm going to paint these, will be kind of like a stucco on the outside with some bits coming off of it, so the brick's showing through. So that's maybe what I'll do when I paint these. That's going to be the project coming up in a few weeks. Let's see, we got 6 of those. Alright. And then I think this is, yeah. So we'll end up with something like this. So you got 2 pieces that go together like that somehow. And I do believe, let's see, we got 3. It's got to be these here. Yeah. So they'll go together roughly. Yeah, we go. And that's 4. That's got to be. Well, I'll figure this out some way or another. Alright, here's the big ones. They're supposed to be 3 or 4. Yeah, 4. So there'll be 2, yeah, 4 of these big buildings that go together. Right, so let's go together like that. Those one side, and you got the other side. Unfortunately, it didn't come with any instructions. So you can see on this right here, you can see all the nice. But for $40, getting a bunch of buildings that are laser cut, I don't think that's a bad deal for the total price I paid for them. And the nice thing is that on the day I bought them, I got 10% eBay bucks, so that was an extra $4. I get cash back eventually. So I'm going to go through these and assemble them. Maybe I'll throw a picture or two in the video when I'm done with them, and show you what we got here. But I got a little bit of work ahead of me, and this is Hulk-Rex, and you guys have a great day. Hulk-Rex out. Howdy folks, this is Hulk-Rex again, cutting back in here. I decided what we did is I spent a few minutes here, figured out how to assemble these things, and I got 2 of the small buildings and 1 of the big buildings put together. And as you can see here, it's your typical MDS building, and it looks really good. And it's kind of tight fit on some of the pieces here. Some of it wants to fall apart, but when I put them together for good, I'll break out the old Elmer's glue here. And it looks like I need to get some more, but you know, put a little bit on each of the pieces and glue it together, and it should go together just fine and hold together. And then we'll spray paint them, and then put some other paints on them, and they'll be good, and they'll look like my other 3D room buildings that I already have. And if I remember right, I have 2 hard resin plastic buildings. I think I paid like 50 bucks for 2 back in the day, and had to paint them. And these don't look so bad. They'll work just fine for 40K or Infinity or any other type of game that you have to use, like World War II. This will work really good for like bolt action. And we used to play was it Battleground from Easy 8 Enterprise back in the 90s and early 2000s, and used to play with those guys, the actual game designers. They would come to the local store we had, and we have a throwdown every once in a while. But these will work good, and that's part of the thing I'd like to get back into, is playing World War II again. But this is Hulk-Rex. I'll tag this in and put the 2 videos together, and then you guys can all see them all in one big one. This is Hulk-Rex. You guys have a great one. Hulk-Rex out.